What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another Gogeta Squadra video. You guys thought I was gonna do Legends, not Legends. We're waiting for Legends to be good for the next couple months, and then maybe I might go into it. It just depends on what they. Today we're going to be talking about the controversies on quotations that people have been talking about on Twitter and on social media and on the internet itself about Gogeta Squadra's new Season 1 update, which includes Super Saiyan 3 Goku as the new character and also a new battle pass system and the ranking system, all the shebang and all the 9 yards. But before that, if you want to see more Gogeta Squadra videos from me, make sure to subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, because we're trying to push those videos as much as possible throughout the algorithm. Hopefully the algorithm is nice to me this time around, and it actually pushes those videos around, because the algorithm is based, not really progression based, which kind of sucks. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Sorry, I just woke up early in the morning. The battle pass system and the characters, right? So we got told, or well, we assumed the battle pass system was going to be paid, and there was going to be a free version and a paid version. It's a standard for any free-to-play game, or any game really that has a battle pass system. Look at games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, even hell, there's like games like Zenless Zone Zero, which is really technically a gacha game, or other games that have passes, not battle passes themselves, but passes, where they have a free version and they have a paid version of the pass, where the free version really, it isn't that much compared to the paid version. The free version typically just gives you enough to skate by, gives you free cool new items that you could potentially use or not at all, but it's really not that like, oh yeah, you need to buy it now, compared to the paid version of the battle passes, which usually gives you most of the cool cosmetics and most of the cool items, or most of the in-game currency that you really want to use to spend to get more of those cool items, right? At the end of the day, right? The issue with Gogeta Squadra is that people are complaining that the free version barely has any form of like new type of currency or new type of things, because it just doesn't have anything new. The only thing that has is like, I think maybe like 40 gems, I think, about that, and people are really mad about it because they wanted the battle pass system for the free version to have more than just those two things. But of course, people can't be pleased. You can't please people anywhere. People are always going to complain regardless of what you do, what you say, or what actions you take. So it don't matter what happens, because at the end of the day, people will never be pleased on what they get, right? With that said, however, I do feel like the battle pass should have included like a little bit more free gems, but at the same time, I'm not surprised that it's like this, because if you see games like Fortnite back in the day, back in season 1, the first season, season 2, whatever, when the battle pass first came out, you would have to literally, I'm not even kidding, save your V-Bucks and wait till it was like season 6 or 7 in order to buy the battle pass for free, if you did not have Save the World unlocked, by the way, which was the method back in the day to get free V-Bucks, in order to get free V-Bucks to buy the battle pass every season. Because once you bought the battle pass for one season, the entire next seasons was fully bought, because each season translates over with the amount of fucking V-Bucks you get from the battle pass itself. It goes to the next battle pass, because it gives you enough to buy the next battle pass. Same with this game, it gives you enough to buy the next battle pass, or if you choose to, you can buy the next character, which is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, people are pissed that you have to pay for it. Let me remind you, spoiler ahead, oh my god, this is not a gacha game. It has gacha elements, yes. You can use money to spend on gacha things. Yes, I agree. But is it around and surrounded by the gacha? No. For the game to be considered a gacha game, the gacha game has to be the based element of the entire game, to where it surrounds itself around it and you need to summon to get in order to play the game. Compared to this, where you really don't have to summon at all, it really technically is not a gacha game, it's a mobile game. Number 1. Number 2, the character being $7 is not as bad as people think. This is the same people that would play Legends and Dokkan and other gacha games that would spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get one single character or multiple copies of the said character, and would get pissed about it because they cannot get the new character, right? But then as soon as a new game comes out with a reasonable price, I wish, in my opinion, the price was maybe like $4 or $5, like how characters are like other games like Xenoverse, Fighters, or whatever. But $7 for a reasonable price, where you own the character forever, you don't have to summon, and you have 3 weeks in the time span from that character for the next character to drop. It's a night and day difference compared to Legends, where they drop a character every 2 weeks. Literally, we just got, perfect example, we just got Android 13 with a new supporter Maju. In 2 weeks from now, we're gonna get a new fucking unit with supporter whoever. So you know what I'm saying? It's just, so anyways, like I was saying, it's just a night and day difference, because one game makes you, or wants you to spend your hard-earned cash money more times than not to keep playing the game so that they keep getting the money in, while the other one just wants your time and engagement into the game to get you to still play the game. Aside from that, in my opinion, the character being $7 is not that big of a deal. In my opinion, it's not that big a deal because I'd rather spend $7 for a new character and obtain it for free than having to spend over $100 to get one character and him being useless for like less than 2 months compared to a character that I can buy for $7 and he'd be useful for the entire rest of the game's life cycle because he would get updated as the time goes on, right? Also, to add on that point, the characters, you get it for free at the end of the season. It don't matter. Unless it's stated otherwise in anywhere in the patch notes or anywhere in the season 1 details, as far as we know, most of the characters, if not all the characters, will be available in the star system after the season ends. So you still have a chance to get them for free if you decide to play the game long enough to do it. I don't get these people that on Twitter that are complaining about something so simple yet so non-scummy, because this is literally the least scummiest thing that a company could do. Dude, the amount of like people that are complaining about this being so scummy is ridiculous, and you guys don't even know what it means to be scummy, because you see games like Legends doing shit like this, where you have to spend thousands of dollars to get one character, and yet the character becomes useless like in a month or two, compared to a game like this, which is nowhere near close to it, where you spend $7, God forbid, that you have a job that pays every 2 weeks or every week, gives you enough money to pay everything else, and you have enough money saved up, hopefully, and you know how to budget, hopefully, and you want to spend $7 of your time to buy a new character and play hours and hours on the game. God for fucking bid, when you have to spend the same amount of money on a gacha game, and you keep spending the same amount of money on a gacha game. It is not the same, brother, because these are the same people that would, I am not even kidding you, pay their way into a gacha game and spend their entire paycheck and say, man, this game fucked me over, now I have no paycheck, now I have no rent, and then they're looking for every single little crumb of like money to like get by, to like get the rent. Brother, just budget your money smarter. Just stop being stupid and stop buying like the currency in the games and lose your money like over time. That's the reason why you're always broke, homie. Be smart about it. Don't be stupid. And don't complain to the death. Where's my free CC? Motherfucker, if you would have saved and be smarter, you probably would have got your CC still in your fucking box, wouldn't you? Just saying. Now, on the second point, right? Season ranks not resetting. Now, this is the issue. This is I think a personal issue for me. I don't know if people are experiencing this. I don't know, because I don't know how much people have played the game. I don't know how people play the game, how many hours they have, yeah. But for me, as a personal experience, because this is going to be an issue until they properly fix this. The season ranks did not reset properly this season. I don't know why, but I'm still an S rank in the game in attack. Don't worry. Tank and support got reset by like 3 ranks. Instead of me being A3 on tank, I went to be B1 on tank, and then instead of being A4 on support, I went to be B2 on support. There was no glimmering change for me to like in between each season, so which is kind of like bum me out, because in my opinion, right, if I get S rank, just say I got S rank, cool, give me a handshake, give me a blowjob, I don't know, something, give me a title saying, hey, fucker, you have no life, you got S rank, perfect, go do something with your life, here's a job application, something, and then reset my rank back to like B or D or something like that, so I can at least play with my friends, because right now, in the current state of the game, my queue times are so freaking long, because my friends, right, they don't play the game as much as me. We all have lives. I go to a job, I go work 8 hours, maybe 10 hours a day, depending on what day it is, maybe work the weekends, depending on if they want me to work the weekends, you know. Then on top of that, I got other shit to do outside of just stream and play the games and do videos for you guys, right? Of course, people have lives, people have stuff to do. My thing is like, I can't play with any of my friends at all, because guess what? My rank is so high that the queues are incredibly freaking long, and by the time we get to the game, either 2 things are gonna happen. We're against a full stack of 4s when I'm playing with me or my other friend, or the game crashes and then we get a bug, which you can't play the game for like 15 minutes. So it's like, why wait 10 to 20 minutes for a queue time when I can't even play the video game properly, and I have to wait for like 40-50 minutes. Now, granted, if I stay in S-Rank the entire time, at that point, I might as well just make an alt account and actually play with my friends, so at least I can have an enjoyable experience the entire way through. This is not to say that I didn't have an enjoyable experience grinding my way to S-Rank. No. I did have a good experience with my friend Saxophone, with Elusive, with EJ, with Battlemore, with the other people that I played with as well, CVG. It was all a fun time. I didn't have a single time that I was like, man, this shit ass. I mean, there were some times that I was like that because, you know, the games didn't go well. I mean, shit happens like that all the time. You go on a lose streak, shit like that. That's video games anywhere. You're not gonna always be winning. You're gonna lose sometimes. You're gonna be in a lose streak. You're gonna be like, damn, this shit ass. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is they should at least reset it like 2 ranks down or like 3 ranks down in order for me to like be able to like at least enjoy the game. Because now I'm in a limbo where, do I create an alt account or do I play any other role from attack? Because now I'm between tank and support, because if I play attack, I'm gonna stay on a queue time for 30 minutes, and now I have to wait to get to that queue time, and then the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards, and it's a mess. So I do not know why they didn't reset ranks. They should have done that before, or they should have done that here. Hopefully they do that in season 1.5 or season 2. I don't know if they're going to do it at all. It is what it is. I'm still going to continue to try and enjoy the game as much as possible. I'm still going to play with my friends as much as I can, but I cannot guarantee that I will have as much fun as I was like a week or two ago. And I guess at the end of the day, it's my fault. And if I do create an alt account and you see it in videos, hey, I said it here first, and I'll probably say it again maybe in the future videos if you guys start complaining about it. Who knows? If it comes down to it, it comes down to it. Simple as that. Will I spend the money on the alt account? Fuck no. Hopefully not. We shall see, because I do not want to spend money on another account when I already have a main account, right? So that's another point taken in there. Perfect segue. Let's go on to twitter.com, or formerly known as x.com. So we shall go. I will be right back with a set of tweets, so you guys can see. By the way, don't go on Twitter, folks, if you're doing a video or on streams, because it's very cancelable. All right, y'all, we have arrived at the tweet section that I saw while I was at work. Here we have a lot of people complaining and saying like, oh, why isn't Goku free? Why isn't the battle pass cheaper? Why doesn't the free battle pass have things? So we're going to go through this entire post on Twitters, and I will say my responses accurately as possible in the video, of course, to you guys. I will not respond to the guy on Twitter because I have no energy to do that. I already went against one guy responding on Twitter, and I shut him down in 2 seconds because he was just trying to spit out lies and untrue things because he thought he knew more than I did. And he still hasn't responded to me, and I found the actual proof that it got said that. So if you want to see the tweet, it'll pop on the screen right now. Future me, please put it on the screen. I don't know how you're gonna do this, but you do, and you see how it turned out. It's funny as fuck. Anyways, let's go into here, right? So frame 1. I mean, this is my boy Mr. Gohan, yo. Trunks player. If you guys saw the video, he kept dying when I get to S rank. Trunks player, bro. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Small problem. The only way to get Super Saiyan 3 Goku is to buy him with gems, screwing over free-to-play players. He becomes free later on. If you want to buy him now, you can. You don't need to. He becomes free later on, and also no game's gonna give you a new character for free other than my rivals, and I'm surprised that they give you characters for free. Give it time, they'll fucking start paying for more characters. And also, it's a MOBA. It's different than any other game, and I would rather spend $7 than spend $15, $20, $30, $45, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's move on to the next one. Stupid comment, doesn't make sense. Putting paid characters in the MOBA only shows that their greed is greater than the health of the game, where they can easily generate revenue with cosmetics or other items. Disappointing. Let me read this again. Where they can easily generate revenue, cosmetics, and other items. They have this optional, by the way. This right, revenue of cosmetics and items in quotations, it's just optional, right? You buying the characters is optional. Every game that has had a DLC character, usually in the Bandai Namco game, is always paid. Number 1. Number 2, if you ever played any other game, you know how Bandai works, bro. Look, perfect example. Look at Fighters. Look at Xenoverse, for fuck's sake. That motherfucker still has like 20,000 DLCs. They put new characters into the game, and you still have to pay money for them. It don't matter if it's a game from 2016 or 2017, God forbid. You still gotta pay money for it. It's Bandai. You gotta expect the unexpected with Bandai. If you don't expect to, number 1, either get let down, or number 2, pay for a lot of shit, you're fucking stupid. Because you came into this knowing shit was not gonna be super free to play like how you want it to be. Because if it's not like you want it to be, you're never gonna get what you wanted. Of course, you're always gonna be dissatisfied because it's on your terms, not on anybody else's, right? Cool. That's the simple-minded brain rot, cuckoo caca fucking gotcha game brain rot. You're stupid. Anyways. Also, $7. Get a job. Anyways, season 1 has begun and your game is on death march. Congrats. You ruined the game with so much potential because you agreed. I hope Toshi enjoys season 1 Castro because there won't be another one. Cool. Yeah. Didn't Legends do this and then they had a lot of potential and now look where it's going? You're saying for a game that just came out that is going to have weekly updates every single day, every single week. It's gonna have weekly updates. They are gonna fix and rework characters like they did with Piccolo, Frieza, and Mini Goku, and you get most of the characters, if not all of them, for free as of now, except for only Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which you only have to buy. Where's the cash grab in that? Brother, you only have to spend $7. And if you're smart and you saved, hell no, don't follow him. If you saved the $10 pack, which gives you 700 gems, you can buy a new character plus, no, 2 characters plus the season pass and still have enough to buy possibly a 3rd character, if not the next season pass. So again, this guy's an idiot. Anyways, $7, if not $10, get a job. Paywall characters, basically zero matchmaking, Zenny missing in action. It's is it a social experiment? How far will the companies go? Stay tuned. Paywall characters. It's a Bandai game. You should know this by now. Basically zero matchmaking. I can kind of argue with that, but at the same time, it's like it depends on overall matchmaking and overall skill on your entire team because it rounds up to the base. So there is matchmaking, but zero is kind of irrelevant. Missing Zenny in action, that's a lie because they updated that shit and there's a lot of Zenny in the battle pass, and I got more Zenny this, I'm not even kidding, like the last 2 days of the new season that I've gotten in the past 2-3 weeks when the game was out. So how far will this company's greed go? I don't know. If you keep spending thousands of dollars on Legends, maybe you'll go higher. Anyway, fucking people that make this game, go fuck yourself. We have to buy Super Saiyan 3 Goku to play him. Yeah, I'm not deleting this piece of shit game, you fuckers. Mate, you fucking, yeah, okay, yeah, you just outright just rage baiting and hating because you have nothing better to do with your life. Oh yeah, job application. Is every new character gonna be as expensive as DBFC DLC? This is greedier than any other worldwide MOBA. This is neither normal nor acceptable, and the people who somehow defend this are actually digging their own graves. To think I have to break from DBL's greedy ass. Oh, this is a DBL player. You should know by now you're spending thousands of dollars in a fucking gacha game and you're still not getting the character yet. You're spending $7 on this game and you get the character guaranteed. Anyways, useless. GG uninstalled. Pay to win is a fucking casual 10-minute MOBA. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? For every seasonal character, $5 is not okay. It's 7, but anyways, pay to win. There's no pay to win aspect. You literally, if you want to buy the character, you can buy him. And other characters like Super Saiyan Goku are still busted as fuck. Anyways, I want to have fun, but your game never finds me a match. I feel that. Guys, it's like $7. I would understand if they're charging 50 to 20 bucks for the battle pass, but come on, it isn't bad as what you'll be getting in the long run. Hello for the people in the back. They need to hear that because it's true. It's $7. It could be 50. They could be charging. See, if they were charging like $10 for a character and $30 for a battle pass, at that point I'll be like, yo, now we're getting to the point where like, yo, okay, we gotta talk about this. But these people on Twitter are just stupid. They're just stupid. These motherfuckers I just read the comments from, they literally always only play gacha games and then they transition over to a proper Dragon Ball game and immediately are like, why? I gotta pay $7? I'm like, brother, you spend thousands of dollars on Legends a year and you're complaining about $7? Got you. That's the gacha brain run. Let's see this. Yeah, I did. What the heck is wrong with you guys? How did you find it good to add characters that are obtainable just by buying them with premium income and in-game and a season before adding them to the free mechanic of the game? You're just greedy. You think everything in this world is going to be free? Get a job application. Alright. Yeah, just deleted this in My Hero Ultra Rumble. Oh, you played My Hero Ultra Rumble, you say? When the game's relying on the gacha system. Yeah, that's kind of on you, buddy. Bandai company probably already has been for a while. Just noticed now a very shitty company. Wait to. Oh, now you just noticed. Now you just noticed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you should have a considerable life choices after you said this. Once you said this, your entire statement became out the water. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, to the next one. Can I have a blast with characters not to pay well for 3 months and offering a way to grind currency? You greedy fucks. You can. It's called wait 2.5 to 3 months for the characters to release in the fucking star system, which by that time you'll probably be 60 or 70. And then maybe if you have the money or a job application, you probably can get $7 worth of a character, which is only every 3 weeks. So by the time you get paid either monthly or bi-weekly or weekly, you would have enough money if you budget enough to buy the character. Anyways, moving on. I love God, please tell my other players who disconnect from ranked. I agree. Who the fuck are you? Anyways, move on. Don't listen to these actual greedy free-to-play players who got 15 units at least and sitting in a box. Crying over a privilege giving people who paid for a unit. MOBA doesn't have power creep. Super Saiyan 3 will be the same, subject to patch when he's available for free-to-play players. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Smart person right there. Greedy free-to-play players. All that. You know what? I'm going to give this like and a repost. People don't understand the difference between a gacha game and their brain rots, because that's all people have, and an actual game that gives you and makes you want to play still and gives you time to play. So this guy's spitting facts. I would like and retweet his tweet if I was you. He's actually spitting. He's being smart about it. He's being smart about it. Now this is actually something that I've been saying this since the first beta, because I think they should add this, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below, but in my opinion this should be added. You guys, please add Dende to repair the Dragon Ball glass. It would be awesome and help give more of a fighting chance if you solo queue into a random or beginner squad. But please add Dende to let me, my boy, repair the Dragon glass. Yes. My thing is, the Dragon glass is still squishy. They increased the HP and increased endurance, I think, of the thing, but it's still squishy. It does not get repaired over time at all. And by the time they get to it, like, if they issue the last tower, you basically lose GG. Unless you reverse team wipe and you got like a tower left to go, like me and Sax and other people did in that one fight. At that point, then you have a chance, but it's like a small minimal chance that happens. So they have to please fix this, and also fix the freaking Gekishin glitch. So if you guys don't know the glitch that I'm talking about, I think you have seen it on my streams or my videos, where if you start a Gekishin burst and you get interrupted mid-Gekishin burst by an enemy attacking you, you still let some of the Gekishin burst out in order and do damage to the towers. You can glitch it to the point where if you keep spamming your Gekishin burst, you can eventually take the tower down with no repercussions, because your HP is still like there and you're still alive. So it's stupid and it should get fixed. They should not allow you to at least not even hit it at all. Probably hit it like maybe like 0.1% of the thing, and maybe that's about it. Maybe if not, nothing at all. And they gotta fix that, because that should not be a thing, and that shouldn't be a deciding factor if the games go around. Because I had a game yesterday where we were playing against, I was playing with Sax and playing against another team, and then all the Cell was doing the glitch to get the kills, because it's just bullshit boring. You're a TV? You're a streamer? Yo, get a job. Anyways, why is it every time I play with a random teammate? Okay, that's just different. Personally, I never stopped saying that it's horrible monetization method, but it's quite affordable to pay 3 months, $15, buy 3 characters, 2 characters plus battle pass, but they should change the method of obtaining characters free. I agree with this to an extent, but the thing is, you gotta think about this. This right here, is used to upgrade your star system already as it is, but also the other thing that I think that they should be doing, that are doing, is putting them in the star system, so it kind of overrides this method. But I wouldn't mind them if they, instead of star system, they would do this, because that means I could grind up my sanity to get the new character. If I don't want to buy the character right now, I can buy him later on in the seasons, whenever I feel like buying that character. So I think that if they do this, that'll be nice, but the issue is the base game already requires you to buy gems with characters, so it kind of like fucks it up. But I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with this. A very, very good take. You know, get to like, bro. Okay, that's just something else. That's just people getting excited. Just steady so low. Yeah, the rank rewards are not that good either. They should update this, by the way. It's the first season, so give them time. Another people that a person that literally doesn't understand how games work, and it's $7, by the way. Get a job application. I'm assuming you're a NAS rank. It's okay, it happens. New season is great so far. I'm holding out for Gotings. Online still takes forever with friends. You just gotta, that's on you. Need open queue. True, I need open queue. Because the only way to get, by the way, the only way you can get queue that I've heard is either you got a VPN or you gotta change your regions in order to get faster queues, by the way. That's fucking stupid. Pay to win? Yeah, okay. You have Goku for free. Yeah, I don't know why. Fucking touching your game for no reason when he's playing the game. Okay, so we have gone through most of these complaints, as you guys have seen. In my opinion, like I've said, I do think most of these complaints are not valid. I do think that they have to please look in the mirror before they speak, because half of these players that come from other Dragon Ball games, such as Legends and Dokkan, and other even gacha games that they play, like Sailor Sun Zero, Genshin Impact, and other shit, they always have to summon for characters and spend thousands and not hundreds of dollars, hundreds and not thousands of dollars in the game in order to obtain the character from multiple copies, in order to play in order to obtain and play the game properly. This is what brain rot does to people, and I think you guys should just stop playing games in general if that's all you guys gotta think about. A company making you spend $7, God forbid, for a character and barely $5 for a battle pass is not... It should not be shocking at all, and it's basically the standard. I mean, the battle pass, it's the standard because the battle pass, that's the way it's gonna work, and it always will be, because of Fortnite's greedy monetization that they did back in 2017, 2018 when they introduced the battle pass system, and everybody will start copying it. But it could have got way worse. That battle pass could have cost $20 for this game. Guess what? It cost $7, maybe $5 actually. That character only cost $7. Hypothetically enough, if you save enough gems, you can buy the $10 pack and buy a character and a season pass for $10 if you save the shop bundle in the shop. So at the end of the day, it's your money. You do what you want with it. It's your time as well. If you want to do what you want with it. If you want to keep playing this game, that's up to you. I'm gonna keep playing and enjoying the game with my friends. I'm gonna keep playing and enjoying the game on streams. By the way, I'm always live around 9, 10 a.m. in the morning, so tune in when you can. I know it's very early. Most of you guys are in school or at work, so I'm sorry for that inconvenience, but it's the only time I have to stream. If not, I'll get stream at like 11 o'clock when most of you are going to bed. So I have no good streaming schedule right now. But that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts down below on how you feel about this season. Like I said, in my opinion, people are just over-exaggerating because they don't know how games work properly. Even someone like EJ that I asked, because EJ plays Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite in this game are the same. They literally have the same things where it comes to like buying and like free-to-play characters and shit like that. Now, granted, this game takes months to add characters, while that game takes like 2-3 weeks, and so on and so forth. But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is, I have talked to him before, and he has played Unite for years, and he said the same thing that I'm stating here in this video. Not accurately the same points, but around the same topic, where it's $7 and you own it forever. It's not like that you have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for a character that becomes useless in 2 to 3 months, because people that come from other Dragon Ball games such as Legends come into this game thinking, oh yeah, this game's going to get power crept, or this character's going to get power crept, when in reality the character's going to get updated through time as the game goes on, which this game has a lot of potential, and I would hate for Bandai to ruin it because it's Bandai, and I see this game being actually very good Dragon Ball game for years to come because of what they're doing with the systems and everything updating. So yeah, like I said, you guys like the video, make sure you like it as always. I'll give you guys more Gogeta Squadron gameplay in the coming days. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video, showcase, or whatever the heck I do. So have a fun time. Enjoy your Gogeta out there. And again, people who complain about $7, there's a job location right there at your window, bro. Get it. Don't worry. It's right there, buddy. You guys got it. Woo! Job location. I know, right? Crazy.